Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here. I'm happy that you're all here. So, um, God, I'm still a little tired and a little scattered. Restless night and weird dreams and uncomfortable dreams that I don't really like or appreciate. Because these weren't coming from my subconscious. And sometimes that happens, you all. I mean, you get it too. I'm sure it happens to a lot of you too. So, new day, new week, new start. Happy Monday. And this week, the overarching dominant vibe that I picked up, and I have a friend that I communicate with every morning via text, and who lives in a different area from me. And what I mentioned was that the overwhelming feeling is sort of it's sort of like it's time to get down to business. It's time to weed out the riffraff. It's time to just get to it. Get busy. You want to do something? Do it. Get it done. Take care of it. Cut through the crap. I just tired of making excuses, that kind of thing, you know. And I know this person's had to do a lot of that with her work life. Her family life is great. Her work life, very trying. I know for a lot of people, everybody has a challenge. Everybody has an area of their life that always seems to be the biggest challenge. And I have a feeling, just Spirit, help me out and lead me into what to say. You're going to know what to do in no uncertain terms. Ask for divine guidance for the words that you need, and then open your mouth and let them flow. Always try to be kind and to the point and factual. It's not one of those where you're yelling and screaming and just letting out all of your angst from all of your life. It's not like that. But it's pointed, direct, thoughtful, and it simply is. And this is the way it is. Now, that's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be for just a group. This is a general reading. Hi, I'm Holly. I'm a psychic medium. This is a general reading. I always forget to start with an intro. It's a general reading, so it can't apply to everyone, but there are currents and themes and energetic themes. And I just feel like, hurry, hurry, hurry. I feel pushed and rushed to hurry up. For someone there, again, we're getting back to this move. There is a move coming for someone. There is movement happening for someone. There is going to a new location. I feel like someone is going to an entirely new location. I know, I just yanked my hair up this morning. I got hair, I'm happy. Be grateful for what you have, but then realize, where do I need to be? What do I need to do? Let's turn over that engine and get on the road. Okay? So something is changing. But it's going to be a good, it's going to bring vibrancy into your life. So that's just the energetic flow that's kind of overwhelming on this Monday. It feels positive. It feels like it could potentially be a lot of work, but it feels very positive. I am telling you, someone is getting ready to list a home. Someone is getting ready to sell something and move. Someone's getting ready to do something, and it's going to be pretty big. Wow. Okay. I don't know where that's coming from. All right. And please subscribe and to the channel and like the video if you are so inclined and if you like it. Okay. All right. So check this out. Oh my gosh. And from this angle, the mermaid tail almost looked like wings, which I love all of it. Oh my gosh, the scales, the beautiful, I love it. And this was a gift. The nicest person ever gave me this as a gift out of the blue for no reason. Isn't that sweet? I do love mermaids and anything ocean related, and I know they're mythical beings, but maybe at one point they weren't. We don't know. What do we know? I think there are a lot of things that are real that we don't know about. A lot of people would laugh when I say I speak to spirits and the dead, And I do know for sure, for me personally, wings are real. Not just the wings on a bird. Iridescent, beautiful, lovely wings. Mm. All right. Oh, man, it's so good. All right. So I was drawn this morning to when I'm trying to prepare, and I was tuning into the energy for the week in general. And then this came up big time, the inner child oracle. So I feel like we need to get a message. And I also feel like this is going to be a very active week for me too. And I feel like there's going to be there may be more than one video today, just because I feel like there's going to be, when something hits, or when the energy is there, and they may be shorter, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just quick messages. Don't be surprised if that happens this week. And I didn't expect that until just now, and I don't really know why. Something is going on. I feel like it's the old news announcements. It's like, stay tuned. You know, I don't know. But I almost feel breathless. It feels really good. It feels exciting and happy. I can tell you that. All right. It's empowering. Okay. Someone is going to be, or a group of you will be massively empowered this week, because something is going to happen that's going to start other things rolling into motion. Someone's going to get a new job. Okay, there are several things going on. 1, someone in the collective is going to get a new job opportunity. 2, someone is going to have a dual residence. 3, someone is getting ready to, oh, this is big. Someone's getting ready just to say, screw it, I'm done, I'm out. And change an entire way of life. Be thoughtful, be careful, okay? My inner Virgo is saying, have you thought this through? Okay. Cheers. And then there's the other part of me that's sort of like, yeah, do it. No. I know, I'm all over the place sometimes with that. And for the nettle tea individual, thank you. I pulled out my big, enormous bag of dried nettle, and I have a little small, like 5-cup coffee pot that I'm using just for that. Drinking nettle tea every day, and I'm clearing up, and it's breaking up. So thank you for reminding me. You know, you got. Well, you didn't know I had it in the cabinet, but that's what I said when I'm like, nettle tea. Oh my gosh, that's right. Okay. Massive allergies. Okay. And I know someone's saying out there, I don't care, who cares, just get to the reading, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a lot of readers, that's okay. All right, and I've been giving you a ton of messages, so slow your roll, buddy. Relax. All right, choose yourself today and run wild. I think that's what I've been doing. Card 29, run wild. Let your inner child run forth. So in other words, go play. Get on that monkey bar set and swing around. All right, card 8. That's a great number. Choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. And sometimes that means play. All right, let's take a look. One more message. From the Inner Child Oracle, what is it that okay, there you go. What is it that the collective most needs to know? You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. Woo! All right. Yeah, I got my morning shaky going on just because I haven't eaten yet. And I'm sniffling. I'm sorry about that. All right. Card 44. How you like that? With butterflies. Butterflies, the number 4, 4, 4, 4s of any kind, 3s of any kind. They seem to be, for this particular work and these readings, always relating to intuition, being divinely led, and that you know your own way. You know what is right for you. You know what is best for you. All All right, let's go to the Light Seers Tarot. We need to get some very directed, pointed messages. All right. This is a very popular deck with a lot of readers. I am not a card reader per se. I know I say that every time, but a lot of people may take issue with how I interpret a card, but I'm not really looking at the card for the... I look at things that, symbols and images that jump out. I pick certain decks because that's what I'm directed to. I am an energy reader. You know, that's just what I do. That is my comfort level. And I use the cards as a jumping off point. There are some people who are absolutely brilliant card readers. I just very frequently have to say, Spirit, tell me what to say. Just roll with that. All right, the Light Seers Tarot. So that's what we're doing. And this is a pocket version. What is the dominant message for the collective? And I feel like it's going to be, I'm going to ask specifically because this energy is like right on my back. I can feel it. It's like wanting to push, 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 push. And I'm hearing, you can do it. Come on, just get to it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right. And someone is wanting to know why I'm not currently doing personal or private mediumship readings. Because I think with the mediumship, it's more so if it comes up in like a regular psychic situation, whatever, or like this, fine. But for me, mediumship really is, I mean, I can do that, but I'm not doing private readings just because every time I get ready and I think, yeah, maybe I need to get back in to do it private readings, either psychic work or mediumship work. Something happens that makes me realize, oh no, I don't think I have the patience. And on, you know, and I've got it documented in numerous places. I'm not doing private readings right now. Now, the death walking is something I will always do. That is actually my comfort level. That is what I think I was born into the work to actually do. And so that's just a non-negotiable. All right. What I can tell you, any transition spirit, and someone needs to hear this, you don't have to worry about them. You don't have to worry about how they died. You don't have to worry about how they lived. You don't have to worry about anything. If they have moved into that light, everything is whole, healed, taken care of. If they need to understand their actions or what they've done, everything, or what happened to them. And no one ever dies alone. Someone needs to hear that. No one ever, ever dies alone. And I know that both as a medium and as someone who had a near-death experience. No one ever dies alone. And frequently when people are sitting at someone's bedside and they're in the last stages of life, moving into the other side, someone wants them to go get something, or if they can talk, or all of a sudden the person sitting vigil just needs to, they have to go pee or something, you know, mundane like that our bodies are calling, we have to do. And that's when it happens. That's when the person passes. And the living beat themselves up for it. You don't have to. It was meant to be that way. Sometimes you have to remember that's a very private and personal event. It is sacred. You are moving, and there's a lot of emotions for the one dying, but generally when they see their loved ones, or they see their guides, or they see the light of the other side, everything melts away, and they feel badly for the ones they leave behind, but they feel so overwhelmingly loved, and they know that that will be waiting for you at some point, and then they will come back and help you in whatever way they can. Okay, I don't know why okay, well, for whatever reason, I'm just going to say what I'm feeling pushed and guided to say. All right. The Light Seers Tarot. What are the messages for the collective today? Mother, Father, God, Spirit, Guides, and Guardians, and Protectorate. What are the... I'm going to put you right there on the side. What... Are there any further messages? Are there any further messages for the collective today? All right, we have everything we need there, I think. Moon's on the bottom, so you don't... There's something that you don't know that's going on quite yet. All right. I'm going to try to get these how they came out. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Ooh. I love a good ending, though. Looks like a happy ending. Someone's kind of going through their process, or they've been through it. I think some of this is the past that's already happened. All right. Okay. I think this could be a little bit of a long one today, you all. I got a later start. Okay. And I feel like there's just a lot of information. All right. Now, we start with the Eight of Swords. Someone is trapped in their head and their own thoughts. Someone's been trapped in their head. Someone doesn't feel like they're living in reality or part of reality. Their reality is skewed, and they question whether they fit into the mainstream or the normal daily living world. Someone is really kind of having a... I feel like this is in the recent past, so there's still tinges of it that hang around you. But when I say you, it's more than one person. Again, this is a general reading, and I can't tell anyone what to do. So you do what is best for you. But someone... Okay, this is twofold. Okay. Not only is it part of the collective that they feel like they are unsure, they're trapped in their head and they feel very alone. For others, there's a tortured person who's watching you, spying on you. But it doesn't feel healthy. There's nothing you can do about that, so call your protectorate team in to block them. And this is the unhealthy person viewing. That person is very wounded, and they are trying to protect themselves, and they think that you have something that they need. Unfortunately, no one has the right to manipulate your free will. So get out of your head. You're not making it up. It's real. Just walk away and say no. And yes, it can be that easy. This is all in the past. You have to stay vigilant, know your worth, and not let that creepy energy or vibe. I feel like a liar. I feel like someone is lying to themselves and then in turn trying to lie to you to make you feel like they have more power. All right, so this is in the recent past. Recent past. This energy doesn't have to exist. It is a falsehood. It is a manipulation. It is someone who is not happy within themselves in their own life. Take it and remove it. Almost like drawing a circle around it, and we're going to put those two cards back in the deck, in the little tin. Draw a circle around it, move it out. It's not mine. That does not belong to me. I reject it. And let's say that out loud. I reject that. I reject that energy. I reject that individual or that group. I reject it. Okay. There you go. Cleanse your energy and call yourself back to yourself. Okay. Now, all right, so they're saying look at the numbers now, because the cards that are left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on the top row, 5 on the bottom row. So a total of 10 leading to a 1, which is a new cycle. That energy had to end. It had to show its true face. That cycle had to end, and it has ended. So it was not in your head. You weren't making stuff up. The manipulations were real, but they're over. But you have to believe they're over, and you have to say you reject it, even out loud. I reject that. No. And then move on with your life and get on with your life. Maybe that's that shift in energy this week about being galvanized to just say, I feel like I want to roar, so it's like this big giant energy of, I can do this, I'm moving forward. A lot going on this week. A lot energetically going on this week with people. People making big decisions. All right, so I'm just going to show you these cards now, because now we're in the meat of the reading. This is the real part of the reading. That was sort of the backdrop and the backstory to help you to understand why, if you're feeling a little fragile, if you kind of feel like you're walking on eggshells a little bit, if you kind of feel like you know how you feel when you just get over a really bad cold or the flu, and you're not sick any longer, but you're not able to do what you would have done full force because you're still just a little tender, a little soft, kind of needing to ease into things. That's kind of what I feel like the time period has been here recently. So this is the week, you all. You're back at 100%. Hit the ground running. All right. Now, here's the fun part. The very first card in the real depth and meat of this reading, what is coming in, if not already here, that you just have to acknowledge it for what it is, or it could just be coming in. I mean, right on the cusp. It'd be like if someone is currently knocking on your door right now. You may have been expecting visitors, but they weren't here. You were getting ready. All that preparation paid off. There's a knock on the door. Okay? So it's here. Ace of Cups. Look at that. Calling back your heart light, calling back your love, calling back yourself, calling back your energy so that you have everything to give and you are able to fully receive. That is a beautiful card. I love this card so much. When you let that light radiate out, you don't have to hoard it, hide it, or protect it. All right, we're going to get to that because remember that statement. The next card, the Chariot. And this Chariot I really like because, man, those horses are on the move. That's not a whip in the person's hand. That's like a light source in the back. Those horses just know the way. They are on the move. You are balanced. You're yin and you're yang. You're light and you're dark. Your shadow self and that inner child. Run free. Remember the inner child card? You are in your balanced state and you are running. You are hitting the ground running. So this heart light, and this isn't just romance. This could be a passion and a drive for something that means a great deal to you. Someone could be writing a book. That book is your passion. Someone could be starting a business or looking for a new job or getting ready for that move. That I feel like dual residence. I don't know where the hell that's coming from. Someone is getting ready to take off on a journey. And hey Aggie, and that is going to be, Maggie's fine. She's in the window, although she has a vet appointment today. Have to get her checked out. Do some blood work. Anyway, so, but back to this. Whatever fuels you, whatever drives you, whatever gives you passion and makes your light shine that much brighter, that's what this is. And you're getting ready. It's not just it's coming to you and shower you with whatever. You are getting ready to make it happen. You are taking hold of the situation and saying, here we go. You are making it happen. The Queen of Cups, again, more cups. You are coming in, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy of the card. So you went from this passionate, light-filled energy within yourself that you nurtured and you realized is there, to saying, full on, it's out there in the world. Full on, you know who you are, and you're bringing in all that you want, all that you need. When we do this, like and that's what the card is. When you do this, you are calling in and calling down all. You are calling in not just your own energy, but you are calling in the divine energy of your higher power. You are calling in a radiating light that can burn away any impurity, any negativity, anything that doesn't serve you. And you don't even have to figure out how to make all those nuts and bolts fit together. Just say, Spirit, take it over. I can't deal with this anymore. Resolve the issues around me. Thank you. And be done with it. And call in the light and get on with what you're passionate about. Okay, so then we have these two cards. The Four of Pentacles and the Five. The Five of Pentacles. So 4 and 5. When those negative thoughts set in, just like here, I told you, you don't have to hold and hoard that brilliant light of yours. You don't have to do that any longer. I feel like my ears are sticking out or something weird. Maybe it's the way the light is. No, that's just my ear. I'm sorry. I was like, why do I look like... I thought it was my hair doing weird things. It's just my ears. All right, it's just me. You don't have to hoard. You don't have to hold on. You don't have to have a lack mentality. You're manifesting everything and anything you could ever want. So you don't have to have a lack mentality any longer. You don't have to be afraid, is what I'm hearing. People hoard and hold on out of fear. Fear that they could lose something. Fear of loss. Fear. Just fear. Fear is the greatest enemy of love, joy, and happiness. But sometimes when the fear takes over and takes hold and wins, that's when we start getting into that deep, dark, night of the soul place where we feel abandoned, lost, and left alone. You are not abandoned. You are not lost. You are not out in the cold. You have not been left behind. You have not been left behind. Hear that. You belong. You absolutely belong. Someone needs to know that. These are the same as that very first card of the woman holding the head. It's not reality. It's a thought construction that's been created. Come into your balance with temperance. There's a whole lot going on in that card. But it's beautiful. And look at the big light being behind this person. You are surrounded and divinely guided. When you come into balance and understand, sometimes things are hard. Sometimes things happen that we don't want to have happen. But it's going to be okay. It's part of life. Because on the heels and on the cusp of when things have felt like they were crumbling, that means something is coming to life and something wonderful and beautiful is around the corner and waiting for us. So, remember your heart light. Remember your passion. Do it. Just get in that chariot and ride. But those two horses, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, be in balance. When you are in balance, that's when you are fully able to manifest and bring in the light of the divine. Caution, don't let old habits, don't let old fears get in your way. Fear, don't let old fears get in your way. Balance, again, stay balanced. This is someone who is above it, knows that there's a lot of stuff swimming around in those dark seas beneath them, but they are in balance, and in doing so, become the King of Cups. And look at this. Hello. So we have a matched pair. This person has a singing bowl. There is something sailing away from him or her in the background. Again, genders don't matter. When that ship, it looks like it's sailing away, that's the fear. That's the fear of being alone. That's the fear of what, how, when, where, all of those things. Come into your full, true, passionate self. And again, passion for either all the things we talked about earlier. Page of Pentacles. Balance. Again, all things in balance. This is a new start. It's a new start and it's a new beginning. There's also the Page of Cups. We're not going backwards in terms of the major arcana of balance and temperance and, then the King and Queen of Cups to a page. It's not like we're going backwards. This is just to designate you've done the work, you've come into your own, you're letting go of the things that don't serve you. You're letting go of the things that don't serve you, that ship in the background sailing away. You are calling in your light. You're getting rid of the fear-based thoughts. You're coming into balance. You have come into balance. And so this page just is a confirmation of a new way of life and a new start. This, to me, I can hear the water in the background. You are coming into a place of peace. Okay, peace, prosperity, physical wellness and health, and living the life that you love and most want. When you do that, all things fall into place and in alignment and in balance. So right now, in this reading, this Page of Cups signifies the beginning of a life that you love. And the last card, the Star, that silver cord that tethered to your higher self, manifesting all that is bright and beautiful and wonderful, your connection to the divine. We are here, but we are always connected to the divine. We always have a piece of that within us, and we can always call on that power. It's like having a parent that will always come through for you, never leave you, never grow old. You are that. In this instance, you are the child of this divine, and that's your connection. All of your wishes, when it comes from a place of love and genuine wellness, will be received and heard. The timing may be not up to us. This is a card of satisfaction, and yet again, she's holding that cord to that connection to that light across her chest. This is a card of fulfillment. Very positive. So, there we go. All right. I know Spirit was giving me everything I needed to say in that because I don't even remember the biggest part of what I just said. I'm going to have to watch the video too. All right. We are at 33 minutes and 40 seconds. I still feel like we need to do one of these and then we'll call it a day. It's the Higher Self Oracle. I haven't used these in a little while. Oh, and right on the bottom, love. This is love for other people, love for self, and love of your life. The message today is figure out what you need to do to love your life. If you don't love your life, figure out what you do to make changes. Because ultimately, if what I'm hearing, it just opened up big time too. So this is a message, a big one. If you don't love your life, you're not honoring the life that you've worked so hard to have. And I don't mean have things. I mean, it takes a lot to live this life and incarnate and survive it. If you're not happy in it, it's a disservice to yourself, It's a disservice to those around you because you don't have that spark and that fire and the passion to do what it is that you need to do in this world and to be that light and let your light shine. But most importantly, it is a disservice to your connection to the Creator. They want me to just leave that there. On the bottom, perseverance, yeah. But the card they wanted me to pick was the one on top. Ah, look at that. Oh, Miss Sassy Pants. I love it. All right, dreams. Follow your dreams. Ask for guidance. Do not be afraid of failure. Fear is, if there were ever an enemy, it's fear. All right. No, one more. Oh my God, how long is this going to be? It's never going to upload. All right, the Quantum Oracle. Okay, it just opened up right here. Huh. Okay, and they said these, oh, and this one. Okay, and this one. And this one. Okay, they said that's enough. Well, all right, they want me to pull stuff out of the deck in the middle, and okay, let's get them in the right order here. What order did they come in? All right, it was this, and this. All right. These cards are just gorgeous, and I love them. And I don't want to lose any of them, so I haven't cut them down, even though they are a little bigger. I haven't trimmed them. Card number 5, the Sacred Temple. You carry that within you. You carry that within you. Card 8, Discovery. You're panning. This guy's panning for gold. Gold is all around him. Everything you need is within you. You don't have to look further. You are the sacred temple. You are a walking, breathing, sacred temple. Card number 1. We are coming into new beginnings, a new birth, a new way of life. I feel like there is a literal pregnancy as well somewhere for someone in the collective, or connect. It's not not necessarily a person in the collective, but someone related to the collective. So there are also new beginnings. Now these two, card number 4, Angels of the 4 Directions. Call in your team, call in your help, call in your higher self. And this is a stance very often taken when in that short video I made. It was like 5 minutes long, so it's not a short, but it's a short video, and I put the link in the channel description, where you call back yourself. You call back your pieces and your parts. You could also do this to call for all of your higher self, your connection to all that is, to divinity, to God, to Mother, Father, God, to the angelic realms, to come and surround you. You can use that in the same way for that. And what is the outcome? Above it all, and peace. But look, you've got 2 swans in the background too. You are finding peace. You are finding the swans to me symbolize you are finding your community, you are finding your place, you are finding your home and your sense of what is home. All right. Thank you all for being here. This is super long. It's going to take a little bit to upload. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Find what makes you happy. Find your drive. What is the gasoline that's fueling the car? A car can't run on empty. A car can only go so far on fumes, you know? What do you need to fuel your life? And if you're not sure, ask for divine intervention. Ask for your spirit guides and your team to give you the download, the knowing, and the wisdom and then the stamina and drive to make it happen. We are responsible for our own lives. No one else can make us happy. No one else can fulfill us. We have to do that for ourselves. But we don't have to do it alone. I am sending all of you so much love and gratitude. You have a perfect soul. Be well, and we will talk very soon. Bye.